I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Enter Bruce Lee.
I mean, that's Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Over and over and over, he did the same thing, and it shows in the technique because there's no wasted energy. There's no wasted movements. Everything he does with a purpose. He goes in there with an idea of what he's trying to accomplish, and he gets it done. Bruce Lee is the absolute best. Bruce Lee is the man.
His grappling, his takedown defense figure to be tested here tonight, but there aren't that many guys who are going to want to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with the great Bruce Lee.
No, if you're fighting Bruce Lee, you're shooting for takedowns right away.
Bruce Lee, ladies and gentlemen, Bruce effing Lee enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. All right, folks, here we go. Undisputed UFC heavyweight championship fight, and all eyes are on the incumbent as he makes the walk here tonight, and he's enjoying every moment of it. Huge title defense beckons for him tonight.
John, he loves where he stands in the sport. He loves the admiration that comes with being the baddest man on the planet. He knows he's the biggest, he's the strongest, he's the baddest, and he loves it. And he prepares as if he never wants to let that go. This man lives for being the best. This man lives to be in the spotlight. And time again, we see him defend this belt as if his life depended on it.
Well, right, you lose this belt, it's essentially like walking back into your new life. He has no intention of suffering that fate here tonight. Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. Well, what a visual this is. Bruce Lee ready to go for round one, the founding father of modern mixed martial arts. It's hard to simulate his speed and his striking in training, and I think that's something that has been a big focus for the opponent coming in here tonight. Quick with his hands, quick with his feet, and obviously a guy who gets off to a very good start more often than not. Bruce Lee ready to go for round one. Nice kick to the body. Low kick is there. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Wow, how about that?
Great defensive skills. He blocked that punch.
Tries to work it into a takedown.
Lands another beautiful kick.
Nice. Nicely done. Man, that left hand is money in the bank, and he led with it there.
He led with it from the backside. He threw that left hand. I wonder what he's trying to set up to follow as the fight goes on.
Oh, roundhouse kick. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Counter left. Again, going back to the jab, just out of range. Now a takedown attempt. It is not there, and not a ton behind it. Lands a kick there with the lead leg. Nice work by Lee. Under 3 minutes to go in round one. Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed. Nice crack there.
He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie. And now some separation.
Takedown defense holds up. Oh, damaging knee to the head. Good defensive vision to block that punch. Lee gets crushed with that hook. Takedown defense is there.
Now some separation from his clinch position. I mean, over and over, he is taking these strikes to the head.
Oh, short uppercut on the clinch by Lee. Oh, flush knee to the body. He's got the length advantage in this fight and certainly made it count in that exchange. It's a nice jab by him there. Kick to the body now, that one won't land. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Lee. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, pretty good technique as he lands the side kick.
Real nice technique to land that side kick. He did a great job of getting that leg up and then right to the target.
Oh, big right hand, yes. Lee going for the body kick there, but he misses. No setup whatsoever there. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming. One takedown is easy to defend. When you start stringing them together, is when guys struggle. Get them out here. And what he has to do here is just try to stay relaxed. Big explosive actions, panicky actions are what gets you submitted a lot of times.
Pretty accurate there from bottom position. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here.
Using a lot of good movements. Great shot from the top position.
Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Final seconds here in round one.
Big ground and pound.
We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. 5 minutes in the books.
Take a seat. Deep breath. Good. Relax. Take a drink of water and listen. I want you to set those kicks up a little bit better.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round underway. All right, here we go with our next round. His opponent is going to need some Motrin later tonight. How about all those strikes to the head he absorbed in the previous round?
He is not moving his head. He's trying to walk forward. He's a pressure fighter, sure, but he's trying to walk forward with no head movement, and he is paying the price for it by getting hit over and over in the face.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses. That could have been lights out. Well, the calf kicks all the rage, but he's not discriminating, attacking the thigh pretty effectively.
Yeah, we have seen that time and time again. Starting mixed martial arts, people throw leg kicks. Right now, you can see him digging his shin into this guy's thigh.
Trying to kick the leg out.
Oh, nice. Nice. That jab lands.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
He's got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here. Oh, he escapes!
He got out! I mean, wow, that is great submission defense. Nice defense.
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Side control now. A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Oh, nice.
Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Totally somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
I need you to scramble.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head.
He's got to be careful here.
Just over 2 minutes now to go in round 2.
Oh, right in the mouth.
Lands with the ground and pound. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
This is tight. He's out. What submission defense on display.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the feet.
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
Missed with that attempt. Stuffed the takedown, no problem.
Another big one.
Oh, he's got his back. Under a minute to go, round 2. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Lee's in half guard now. Well, nothing in the unified rules says you can't strike from off of your back, and he did well there.
Oh, slick reversal right there. Oh, right into mouth.
Seconds winding down in round 2.
This is a terrible position.
Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? Round 3 next.
All right, buddy, take a seat. Deep breath. Slow that heart rate. Awesome, man. Your striking is looking superb. Everything you're putting out there is landing.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. 2 men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. Oh. Good block there. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you do worse than watching the film on this
I mean,
guy.
it's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combination with the kick.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him, he hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Still not turn the lights off. And now, he passed and tried to find that shot again.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep,
There you
absolutely.
go. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Another ground and pound strike lands. busy as he looks to improve position here. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
3 minutes to go. Making all these shots count.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Lee getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just got to move.
Nice positional control here. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
Keep your chin down. Protect your neck.
Now he's going full mount.
Oh, big shots from the top.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Working inside the closed guard now. Continuing to work out of the half guard. Inside control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control. Because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds.
Slice and elbow lands from the clinch.
Knee to the body, it is blocked. Right now they separate. Final 30 seconds of this third round. Lee's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. 15 seconds to go. Straight right, he misses.
Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, take a seat.
All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with the fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you gotta change it up. You have to mix things up, because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight. So you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight.
Great timing on that double leg. This is where where he wants to be. Yep, and he's got him secured in the half guard now.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
He does everything. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique. That's it. That's the end of the fight. It's got to be.
Oh, he's trying to buck the hips. Looked like he got the hand ready to tap.
I mean, look at that. What a beautiful display of submission defense. Not panicking in a position that is very, very difficult to deal with. Big ground and pound.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. Opening half guard here, making these shots count. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Working out of the half guard here. All right, feet on the hips here.
Just like this. Now he's chasing the triangle.
And this could be trouble here. Looks like it's pretty tight. He's trying to work his head out of harm's way.
It might be over.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Back mount now.
Great submission defense.
Let's work.
That was nice. He should be trying to get back to his feet.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping forward. They're excited.
Back and forth we go. All right, so a little welt there starting to develop on the side of his body. A lot of strikes landing in that area tonight.
I mean, he's got to do something. You cannot continue to ignore that you're getting hit in the body over and over again. You better address it now before we get to a point where you can't continue to fight.
Lee gets caught by the inside leg kick. Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He has certainly found his range on the feet.
I mean, when you don't check, you're gonna... Oh, nice double leg, yes.
1 minute now to go in round 4 of a possible 5. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard. Oh, watch the arm here.
Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like it's getting tight.
Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach.
Big double leg, level change.
20 minutes in the can, 5 to go.
Great job, my friend. Striking is unbelievable. You're mixing it up perfectly. I love what you're doing with your kicks. Keep those going. He's slowing down.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
It is the 5th and final round. All right, here we go with our next round, and really shades of the Diaz brothers in that previous round. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy, just a lot of efficiency on the feet.
Very, very efficient. Good round in the sense that he did not throw everything with absolute power, but he was touching the entire time. Then every now and again, he would set down on a strike that was really damaging his opponent.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Back to the jab now, no good. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Lee gets the takedown. Oh, the ground and pound is on point. The hammer fist continuing to find the target here.
When you're throwing hammer fists, you are trying to finish the fight. These are not feelers. These are meant to put your opponent's lights out. This is exactly what he's trying to do.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Lee. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Now the hammer fist here by Lee. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
Working from the top here, nice ground and pound by Lee.
That was a slick transition.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
He's trying for a submission here.
Arming very tight. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise.
Oh, he's hurt bad.
Lands to the body there. Oh! Oh, this could just about do it. Under 2 minutes now to decide this one. Able to block that one. Well, he's had next to no answers for the body shots here tonight, and now some redness really starting to develop on that side.
We're starting to see the damage. We're starting to visibly see the effect that all these body strikes are taking on this guy. He's got to do something different. He's got to be very careful because look for his opponent to go over the top now that he set him up.
Lee's in half guard. His right eye's closing up.
Massive shot from the top. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
When you get in a bad spot on the ground and you got to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position. Unreal to see.
Lee's looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied. Well, he's on his back, but he's landing. Oh, man, that kick looked like it hurt.
They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit-for-tat.
30 seconds now to go in the fight. That is it! Fight. We go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 31 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Shotgun.
All right, so we hear and still tonight, our